Good morning, everyone. Today we are back to playing along with the 30 days of sketches with Christy's Beautiful Life, and we are on day 12. And don't let me forget, I want to give away that prize at the end for the little die cuts, making the little stamps. And also there is the tags too. No, not tags, tickets. I can't believe I've been up so long and having trouble thinking what I'm doing. I've been very busy. Okay, so on her sketch, I'm gonna start at the back. She's got a floral. She's got, it looks like she's got half of it over here and then another section of it over here. So they're not exactly the same width. And then she has a pattern paper back here. It looks like little dots or X's. Then she has a plaid. And then she has a strip here. Then she has two pictures that are 3x4s. Now I'm going to be using 4x6s, so it's going to take up a little more space than what this one has. She's got a title here, and I think it says let's go outside. She's got a butterfly here and a flower here. And so mine's going to be very, very similar. Okay, except for the picture size. So I have my oldest grand and then my little sister's children. And so that's who I'm scrapbooking today. And I'm actually going to call it Cousin Crew because I've already called them cousins. And I'm going to have to MacGyver an I. And it's so funny because I was putting it, just like setting it aside. And I thought, oh, let me just pull the eye up so I can just see how much I'm gonna have to cut off. And I had the little dot there and it flew off and I thought, oh my gosh, I have on the exact same color shirt. Because the other day my letter or whatever flew onto my shirt or my enamel dot, and it's like, I had the hardest time finding it and it was totally another color. I thought I'd never find this. But luckily it ended up on the floor. So, and my floor is not pink, so I had no problem finding it there. Okay, so I just, guessed what sizes they would be, and I remembered that I had to make them a little bigger than maybe what she would have, just because of the sizes of my photos. And I'm gonna start with the second paper, and it's gonna take up a lot of space just because it had to be bigger than the one before it and the one before that and the photos. So I'm gonna start by adding this, and you're not gonna see a whole lot of the green, but that's okay because I'm adding green in my embellishments, and he's like just the darker version but exactly the same color as it. So I'm gonna, okay, I had to pull up my cheat sheet here. Okay, so I am going to tape these two things together, and there is writing on this, so I was gonna say I probably didn't even have to turn it around because I was thinking it was all the same, but I think the writing goes that way. Okay, so I'm going to kind of line it up here, and then I will check it with my ruler. I always line it up first and then check it with my ruler. And I would say that looks like it's right on. Okay. And one side might have a little bit more than the other, but it's very close, so I'm just gonna go with that. Okay, and then because the two pieces in the back, I actually cut them with the die that I had bought off Amazon the other day. And I was going to show that to you, but I didn't bring it out. But let me see if I can. I should have showed it to you on the green. But it's just kind of like she had hers just cut. I was thinking that they're torn, but it's just the flowers kind of give it that illusion. Oh, and the designer is Sandra Lee, and I forgot to tell you. Okay, so this has like a little corner out of it, and it looks like Art Deco. So I'm just gonna kind of show you there so you can see it on the green, the little like zigzag. So I'm going to start by putting this here because I'm going to do the wide one on this side just like she has. And so I'm going to put it on here like this, I think. I don't know what will be easier. I don't know if I thought about this. Well, I did. I knew it would be hard to put on there. Okay, so maybe I need to tape it down first, or maybe just a little pencil mark. Kind of get the idea where I want them, and that might be all I really need to do. And sometimes I think, oh, I should maybe do this ahead, but if you're having the same issue, you know, we learn from each other, right? Okay, and I can see that it's kind of in the white strip here. So I'm gonna kind of line it up, and then I'm gonna move the top paper, and I'm gonna do the same, since third one in, and about this height. Okay, so now I'm just gonna move it and maybe tape it. I don't know. Okay, let's do this. I think, you know, once I do this side, once I do the bottom, then the top should be easy, right? And I know it has to be right about there, so I'm just gonna hit this one. Okay, and figure that's close. And over here, it's at 1 1/4. So I'm telling you so I won't forget. 1 1/4 from the end. And I'm just eyeballing that. Okay, so over here I'm gonna do 1 1/4. And I'm just doing one thing of tape just in case I have to pull it up. This is really thin paper. I don't want to have to pull it up. Okay, so that should be exactly the same. I'm going to lay this on here and just check it and see how it looks. Okay, I believe that looks good. Now I'm going to go turn it around. Because I mean, I could have used 2 more, but I would have still had to line it up since I cut them out. Because I don't even know if I cut out 2 more. I think I did, but it's like I really love this paper, even though it's super thin. It's always been one of my little favorite papers because it's so pretty. Okay, so I'm just gonna do the same thing. And was I down this far? I don't know. But I'll lay it down gently and then I'll check it again. Oh, where's that 1/4 inch? It's kind of hard because of the corner being cut out. I can't really tell exactly where that 1/4 inch is at, so I'm just eyeballing it, but I'll check, make sure it's lined up that way too. And it should be, uh-oh, this is the right one. Yep. Oh, wait a minute, I was pushing it over too far. Okay. It looks like I'm just a hair off, and I might just be moving it too much. Okay, actually I'm not. I just didn't have this lined up here. Okay, so it's actually good. So I'm believing this is good too. Okay, yes it is. It is. I'm very thrilled. Okay, let's look at it like this. Make sure it still looks good. Okay. Yeah, looks good. I'm good with it. I'm good with it. Okay, so now I can tape this down. And I'm glad to have saved a little bit of that paper because I really like it. You know, it's like I have all these girls. Pink flowers are very important in my life. It's like I have been losing weight, and you know, it's been a long, tedious job, but just lately I've lost like 20 pounds. So I'm pretty, well, not lately. It's been probably 2 years, but I mean, I'm continuing. It's been hard. It takes a long time, you know, in between. But the other day I put on a jacket that was my mom's. It was a rain jacket. It was raining cats and dogs. So I thought, oh, I probably can't, I still probably can't shut it because I couldn't close it when I tried it on the first time. And I've tried it on, you know, probably at least once since, and I still couldn't fit into it. But yeah, the other day it fit. And I was pretty excited about that. And I was telling my husband, I said, it's blue. It's got flowers on it. I said, the only thing that could make it better is if it also had some gingham. He's like, what's gingham? I said, it's like a plaid. But I said, I like little ginghams. Okay. Oh, and I'm sorry if you hear all the noise, but they are putting in the posts, I think. I just started hearing them, so I know they have the posts out there. So, oh, and I need to be over to the right a little bit. So, yeah, they're putting the posts in for the horses. I'm really excited about it. Beats the heck out of looking at the neighbor left his son keep his what's it called? It's like a RV, which I have nothing against RVs. It's just that he had all that land back there and he put it right in my view. So that was kind of annoying. Okay, I'm gonna just keep adjusting until I get to where I think I need to be. I think I just need to be like 1/8 of an inch from the 2 mark. Nope, it's gotta be 3/16 or 1/8 of an inch. Nope, 3/16. Okay, that is my center point. I'm sorry, my head's in the way. Okay, I'm good with that there. Oh no, I'm not. I forgot. How many papers? Just one? Yep. Okay, so this has to be in there. I hope I didn't push it down too much. And of course it's got to be, you know, in the middle, so that's going to be difficult. Can I slide that in there? No. Okay, I'm going to make a mark where they are. Yeah, I didn't know I was going to have to compete with them with a post hole hammer. guess where this center is. It's funny because sometimes people say, oh, this loud thing, and then you don't really hear anything. So hopefully it's that way today. Okay, I think that's going to be the spot. Okay. Yeah, when you're pulling out, I'm just going to actually slide my picture just above that now, so I don't have to erase it. Okay, and then I'll do the same over here. How did I end up with a bigger gap in the middle? I know I can't have a bigger gap in the middle. Okay, I guess I'm just going to slide them over a little. I'm going to go, Terry, Terry. Guess I did have to put them right back where they were if I wanted them to be right in the same place. Except for this seems like it's way over. I didn't think I was that far apart. Let me see where I'm at. Okay, this is 1 1/8. I mean, let's see, there's 2, I'm at 1 3/8. I am totally in the wrong place. How can this be? This is 2 inches. I'm over 2 inches. But it doesn't look like I am. Oh, wait a minute. There we go. Oh my gosh. Terry, Terry, Terry. Okay, now I'm at the 1/8. This has to be over a little bit. Okay. Okay, that should be back where I'm supposed to be. Okay, I'm just gonna have to erase my pencil marks. I forgot that I would totally be out of measurement. I think I didn't get enough sleep last night. Actually, I didn't get enough sleep for the last 2 nights. I don't know why. It's like I stay up a little longer, you know, and try to watch a YouTube or something. And then I usually end up falling asleep during it. And then I just don't get quite enough sleep though. Okay, so maybe I want to do my title next. Okay, so it's going to be called Cousin Crew. And I am going to cut this eye down to the size of this N. And I'm going to leave it just a little bit long and try to curve it a little bit because I know it actually curves in the, you know, if you see the real eye and stuff. Of course, I had none to look at, even though I had 3 sets. Okay, I think this is going to go right here. I think I do have to put down my embellishments first because they're going to probably take up different widths. So I'm just going to put my letters where I think I want them. And this is one of the embellishments I made in the Making Embellishments from Scraps. So somebody said that, and it's like, do you think I remember that? No. But somebody asked, and I always like to know, like, if you use one of those things, can you show me how you used it? So I am using it today because it is all the colors that I have here. And actually, I pulled out this first because I thought, oh, I could use that in this picture. So, with these pictures. So I actually had pulled that out ahead, and then I just did my papers to match it. So I started with the embellishment. Okay, not knowing anything else I was going to put on it until yesterday. So then I pulled out more of the die cuts that I had cut out. So I've got these two things. Neither one of them are on the same papers, but I liked it with it. This actually has a little bit of a peach, but my cousin's is a little bit peachy. And even though I tried to use pink, it just was not happening. I tell you, I need to get more letters or just make more letters. I wish I was good at it with the Cricut, but I'm not. Okay, I cut out this wood piece, and these were all, I just opened up my little tin that I had put the hearts in the one day I was playing with them. And these were in there, so I just thought I'm gonna use that. I threw all the hearts in here one day, all the hearts that I had punched out. So they're in there, but I usually put them in this whenever I'm playing with them. And I would like to have a whole bunch of these just all stacked full of these. And maybe that's how I'll end up storing them after I get to the Dollar General again. Okay, and so I'm going to put a little, I'm going to put glue where I'm going to be putting my embellishments. And I think I'll stop and just do that and glue it all down because I'm not tucking anything. Okay, so I've glued it all down except for where I have these tucked in under the pictures because I have the wax paper there. So I have this one little leaves that I cut out of handmade paper. And I have to say that when I started cutting the handmade paper with the die cuts, I love that. Something about it. I just love the way that it looked. This paper is a little thicker, so you actually kind of see the embossing of the leaves. And, well, you kind of see it in all of them. I think that's one of the things I really love about die cutting over the, like Cricut. Because I can always kind of see the cut lines. And the other thing, it's like the mats don't hold up. Now, my daughter, she does the shirts with the vinyl. And, like she says she's never had to cut her, or she's never had to change her blade. And it just cuts right on the vinyl, so it's like you never have a mat even. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, you know, if you got the machine, it's like you're always replacing that mat. And I've tried cleaning it and still trying to use it, and it's just impossible. If anybody's got any tips, let me know. Because I would like to use it. I would like to use it just for making titles or something. Now mine is not connected to the internet, so it's like I only am capable of doing what I have a cartridge for. And I kind of want to, I don't know, someday maybe I'll buy another one just so I can do cut files, because I love cut files, especially if you have a cut file that's, you know, like a whole word. Love those. Okay, I've got a little Puffy Heart sticker, and I don't even know what I took it out of now. But I'm going to put that on here because I want to bring in some more pink. And then I have my little hearts that I put together. And I'm going to stick that right kind of among the leaves here. Okay. And then down here, because I'm embellishing where she put things, but like she had a title down here, I'm gonna have flowers instead. Because like I just felt like I couldn't have enough flowers, I guess. I could have cut cousin crew down here, but I don't know. It still seemed like it just needed more. And so I'm putting the title right above them. Okay, and so I'm going to do like a little cluster of flowers here. And these are all with different papers that I had. So and there's even one that's a gingham. Oh, and I think it's flower on the other side. Yeah, it's like one of my favorite ginghams. So I'm going to be using these three. I think I want to put the darker one here. So I'm going to stick that here. Oh, and I want to put in some vines. I was kind of out of like a turquoise or a teal colored vine, so I actually just cut it out of the scrap of this paper. I was going to say this paper because my letters look so much like it. And let's see, I think I'm going to put these two here. Oh, I can hear that they've moved off someplace else. And I kind of want to see what they're doing. I should have got up and looked when I turned off the camera for a minute. Because I seen they had something called the hammer out there, and I don't know if it connected to their vehicle that they have, that they're hitting maybe it just knocks the posts in. Because I know they used to do post hole diggers, but I just hear something, and I seen something out there called the hammer, or hammer something. Okay, so I've got that there, and I'm gonna, some of my embellishments I made, I put the little buttons on them, and I really like that, so I'm gonna do that. And I've got 3 different buttons. I had quite a collection, because every time somebody got rid of their buttons, they would go, "Here, I got these for you." And it's like, oh yeah, I like that. I'm a crafter. I can use buttons. Okay, I'm gonna put that one maybe right there. And then I have this button. I got buttons on the brain, but I don't have a button brain. Okay, where do I want this? Do I want to put this kind of in the middle? Yeah, I think I gotta put it here. Okay, I'm gonna do that. And I have these, this ephemera from Prima. This was on Peachy Cheap one day. The collection is called Nature Lover, and it had really cute embellishments, and they looked very romantic. So I bought these, and so I'm just using 2 pieces from that, but here's kind of the collection, if you can see that well. And so I am using this little, it's like a little tab or tag. It just says "Together is Better," and I'm gonna put this here, but I guess I wanna see where I want this to. This is handmade paper again, but it's a little thinner. And so I'm just gonna glue it in the middle, because if I find a small, it's kind of see-through, so I'm kind of down to white, well, the really thick ones, or black. So I'm just gonna leave it up for now. And then I have 2 of them cut in that. Actually, this feels like, it could be the same paper, and sometimes it's just thicker on one side. Or I think this looks like it's a different paper, because I think it looks like it's one that had like leaf pattern going through it. So I'm putting that there, and then I'm gonna put this here that says "Together is Better." I just like the color with it, so I thought I'm just gonna use it. And it was one of the first things I pulled out. I thought, that's cute. I'm just gonna put it on here. Okay, and then I'm gonna put down the letters and I'll be right back. Oh, wait a minute, I have this, and where does it go? I think this heart, I've got a turquoise heart and I'm putting it here. And I think I have one more pink one someplace. I'll try to find that when I'm putting down the letters, so I'll be right back. Okay, I've got most of my title on there, and I curved that little I to make it look like that's the way it was. And then I have the word wonderful from that Prima set. And I think I can just probably take this. And I'm just gonna put it right above cousins. I think I'm gonna tuck it right here so the F comes down just to the right of the dot of the I. Oh, and I found my little heart. It wasn't pink, it's turquoise, because I'm putting it down here and I need to bring a little more turquoise in down here. Okay. And then my enamel dots, I was thinking about using these, but I can tell in this lighting that they're a little too blue. So I have these, but I also thought about using these gray ones. And I really wish somebody would tell me now, because I like the gray ones too. Let me open them up and see what that looks like. One thing I like about them being on plastic, it's like you can kind of lay it there. Maybe not now. Guess I'm going with these ones. Okay, and how am I going about this? I think I'm going to tuck one kind of here by this butterfly. Like that. And then maybe a tiny one too over here. If I can get my nails to pull them off. So today, I also ordered the nail polish that I had put on when my sister was here. She had this nail polish. It's called Essie, I think. And Essie Gel Couture. I don't know. But it stayed on pretty good considering I canned and all that jazz and still kept it on. So I thought, I better order some of that. Because I used to paint my nails, like, I always had painted nails. But just like, if you can, if you cook every day, it's like your hands are always in water. Okay, I think that's enough for over there. And over here, maybe one down by this. So I'm not selling my nail polish, but I did really like it. I'm giving it a good review. And so I'm buying it. We'll see if wearing it again does as good. So, oh, I kind of don't like that they're like that. Maybe I'm gonna have to change it. I'm gonna pull this up here a little bit more. Yeah, I think I like that better. Okay. So that's it for today. And like I said, that was Sandra Lee. I think she's done sketches before. Super cute sketch. I love having all the layers of the paper because it just really does a lot of work of the design. So thank you for joining me. Oh, no, stay here. I'm gonna do that thing where I randomly pick a winner. Now there was maybe a couple of people that, I think I only had one person that commented that didn't guess what the song was. They didn't put in a guess at all. So I'm gonna find that website. So I'll be right back. Okay, so now I just gotta post that on there. Usually I have to find the right one again because I don't want to download one that I have to have the app. Okay, pick a winner. And it's Gail Hill, and she did guess the right song. And so Gail, you're the winner of the die cuts. And I will also throw in some flair. And you can just instant message me from Messenger, and you can email me. I will put it down below, but if you do that, you will also want to write me on this video because I am really bad at checking my email, and sometimes it's days and then I miss stuff. So Gail Hill, you are the winner. Well, thank you all for joining me. I will have close-ups at the end, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.